What is going on, guys? My name is Serenity, and welcome back to the San Diego Padres All-Sim franchise. Now, in the last episode, we finished off the year, I believe, 71-91. Yeah, 71-91, and was not good. It was, I guess, decent, but not the greatest. Trying not to show all these trades, but gonna have to show them. I signed everybody back basically in the offseason, and I signed Jose Bautista and somebody else. But here's the big trades here, buddy. So first trade was Jose Bautista. We signed Bautista because he had a 40 home run year last year, the 104 RBIs, and a 290 something average. So, you know, I thought he'd be cool, but it was a huge budget thing, and, you know, kind of trying to get some starting pitcher and all that, you know, improvement and all that, and we sent him, Melvin Upton Jr., and a minor leaguer to the Mets for Yoenis Cespedes, which we changed to a left fielder. You'll see why in a second. And then the next trade, we went with the Yankees. We traded Hunter Renfroe, Mark Lowe, and Alexei Ramirez. Oh, that reminds me. We signed Eric Ibar in the offseason. He had a pretty nice year last year. We sent him, Alexei Ramirez, Hunter Renfroe, and Mark Lowe to the Yankees for Andrew Miller, who's our new closer. And one final trade was Greg Holland had a long contract and wasn't the greatest. He's getting older, so we sent him to the Tigers for a pitcher that, you know, everybody is a common card, though. Is pretty good, though. Is their highest rated overall relief pitcher, Bruce Rondon. So, we still have Marcus Stroman, Drew Smyly, Drew Pomeranz, Marco Estrada. Kind of like have that right, left, you know. And then Mike Fires. We have Carlos Villanueva, Sean Newcomb, who's the one who had a ridiculous expectation from the Braves, but back expectation to death. We have Xavier Cedeno, Bruce Rondon, Justin Wilson, Brad Boxberger, who is still ecstatic to be in the bullpen. Thought he would be more ecstatic to be in the closing pitching role, so since he's a closing pitcher, but we moved him back to setup. And Andrew Miller is our new closer. He had a 1.72 ERA last year with the Yankees, so yeah. Also, our lineup is Will Myers, ready, no DH. Will Myers, Matt Kemp, Yoenis Cespedes. Now, you see he's a 99 overall. I did not mess with any of his stats. I just changed him to a left fielder, and he became a 99 overall. And because he was a 95, but he's ecstatic with the coaching and his contract, so he is a 99 overall. Amazing fielding and great power versus righties and lefties. And we have Steven Piscotty, Young Gervis Solarte, Devon Travis, Eric Ibar, who had a decent year with the Braves last year. 157 games, 155 hits, 8 home runs, 52 RBIs, 13 stolen bases, and a 271 average. 315 on base percentage. And then we have just a random guy on the DL. We have Austin Hedges, who's our catcher. Look to maybe improve that. And then, of course, the pitcher. So yeah, we're gonna start off this first series on the road in Cincinnati, as the Reds traditionally have opening day at home every year. So opening series against them, we take 2-3, and then a 4-game series home opener against the Colorado Rockies, where we take 3 of 4. Continue going on the road against the Diamondbacks, where we get swept by them. Road to Colorado, we lose 2-3. Home against the Giants, San Diego, San Fran, I guess, I don't know, but we get swept anyway. Braves at home against the Braves, we take 2-3. Home against the Dodgers, we take 1-3. Oh, and to finish off the month on the road against Washington, we take 1 of 3. So at the end of May, we are 10-16, 5.5 games out of the division. A really tight division, surprisingly. 4 games, 5 games out of the wild card. Miners is doing pretty well in the leadoff role. 282, 4 home runs. Kemp not doing too well. 232, 1 home run. Cespedes 227, 2 home runs. Spiscotti 291, 1 home run. Solarte is doing amazing. 329, 6 home runs. Travis 181, 2 home runs. Ibar 217, 1 home run. And Hedges 118, 1 home run. Stroman, 1-5 with a 6.6 ERA. Probably because he's failing. Smiley, our expectation is failing. Smiley, 3.3 ERA, pretty good. Strada is doing really well. Pomeranz is doing really well, and Fire is not doing too well. Bill and Whale is not doing well. Newcomb's not doing the greatest. Zedeno's doing good. So is Rondon. So, Wilson's not doing good. Foxburg is doing good, and so is Andrew Miller with 8 saves. So we are going to, on the road against the Cubs, take 1 of 3 home against the Arizona Diamondbacks, where we take 3 of 4 home against the Rays. We take 1 of 3, and they're offering us a trade. Christian Bethancourt for left fielder. No. On the road against San Francisco, we split the series with them. On the road against the Dodgers, take 2 of 3. Home stand against the St. Louis Cardinals, we take 1 of 3. Home against the Dodgers, we get 2 of 3 taken from us. On the road against the Diamondbacks, we get 2 of 3 taken from us. And finish off the month and go into June, might as well do this 4-game series on the road against Philadelphia. And we take 2 of the first 4 games, starting the 2017 player draft. What does that mean? Oh, might want to do that. It had its little special symbol on there, so I don't know if that was anything important. But starting pitcher pitching is definitely something we need. But I might want to go after a relief pitcher, and then I'm gonna go after some fielding position. We need some fielding prospects. Definitely a catching prospect. David Chin. I'm gonna get this guy, Nicholas Teague. Might go after some others. No, closing pitching. 25, 80. Oh, that's already drafted. I need to get this guy, Juan Castillo. I need to get that. That's a good overall. Let me get potential. Gonna get this center. Oh wait, central's good. Left field. Shortstop. I'm gonna get that guy. I'll get a first baseman. And then I believe after this round is probably the end of the draft. So let's go after the highest rated guy, which is the relief pitcher. Yep, end of this regular season draft. And we take 3 of 4 from Philadelphia. So at the end of May, starting the first day of June, we are 25-31, 9 games out of the division, and 6 games out of the wild card. So, starting in the National League West, the San Diego Padres. Stroman's doing better, 5.45 ERA. Smiley's doing worse, 4.35 ERA. Estrada's doing great, 2.55. Pomeranz going down a little bit, 4.25. And Fire is 4.73. Villanueva is doing amazing, 2.11. Newcomb's not doing well, 44. Cedeno's going down, 3.64. Rondon, 2.03. Wilson, 4.50. Foxburger, 3.60. And Miller, 1.69. with 18 saves. Now, Will Myers is doing amazing, 314, 9 home runs. Kemp, not doing the greatest, 262, 5 home runs. I'm gonna look at the trading them. Cespedes, 10 home runs, 265. Piscotty, 286, 3 home runs. Solarte, 310 home runs. I don't know what to say. That is amazing. Travis, 212, 4 home runs. Ibar, 239, 1 home run. Hedges, 163, 5 home runs. I'm gonna make a trade. Kemp for a catcher. Anybody? See, now Norris is doing amazing.
Are in second place in the NL West, 2.5 games out of first. The A's are in 4th place in the AL West.
Salvador Perez,
13.5 out of first place. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits
Clevenger.
as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 2-0. Heading into today, the Braves are in 4th place in the NL East, 9 games back.
Ramos.
The Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 13 games out. The New York Mets cracked 16 hits on the day
Soto,
as they ran over the Reds.
Barnhart, Lucroy.
As of today, the Mets are atop the National League
Can I
East
give
Division,
you
4 games up. The Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, 12 games behind first place. The O's allowed only 5 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 5-0. Right now, the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East. They trail first by 4 games. The Orioles are second in the division. They're 2 games back. The Chicago White Sox total 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers.
I can get well, okay. So we're gonna do this trade with the Brewers, Matt Kemp, Austin Hedges, and Brett Wallace for Jonathan Lucroy.
The New York Yankees put together 10 hits total as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium.
And Lucroy.
The standings, the Royals sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division.
We do need.
The Yankees
that is a phone call. Hold on. Mute that. Alright. Sorry about that.
That's all for today's show.
You're still probably gonna hear that. That's terrible. Who can we call up? Is there anybody we can call up? Spangenberg. I'm gonna call you up. And you can play center field. Yep. Play center. So that's how we're gonna roll. Alright, so we're gonna go into the first series on the road against the Pirates. We get swept. Home against the Baltimore, we get swept. Colorado, we sweep them. Cincinnati at home, we take 1-3. Road against New York, take 2-3. Road against Lucroy's former team, the Brewers, we take 3-4. Home against the New York Mets, where we get swept. And 4-game series, and we take 3-4 against the Angels. And then road series against San Francisco, we take 1-3. So at the end of June, in the 2 days into July, we are 38-46, 11 games out, and 11.5 games out of the wild card. So Stroman 496, Smiley 412, Estrada 313, Palmarez 321, Fires 460, Villanueva 186, amazing. Newcomb 430, Cedeno 321, Rondon, oh my god, 397, Wilson, oh my god, 576, Boxberger 399, and Miller still doing amazing, 153, with 26 saves. So Myers being amazing, 10 home runs, 294. Spangenberg's amazing since he got caught up, 329. Cespedes 17 home runs, 276. Piscotty 304, 6 home runs. Solarte 278, 11 home runs. Travis 232, 6 home runs. Ibar 253, 3 home runs, and Lucroy 311 with 14 home runs. This lineup is amazing. The problem is in the pitching. So I think I'm gonna make it blockbuster. I'm not a blockbuster, but a pretty good deal. And
the Washington Nationals combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Red.
I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do. I'm doing that. I'm gonna back Stroman. Oh, he's on for 34 weeks. Syndergaard. So, okay. That is gonna be weird, but we sweep Arizona. Nice. And then final series before the All-Star break. We take 1 of 3 from San Francisco. No one on our team, of course. And Chan. No surprising, Chan. 133 ERA. Jeez. Nope, no pitching. Looking on through. Oh, Lucroy. And Jose Bautista. Oh, he's 18. Okay. Pretty weird. But, I'm gonna continue off the All-Star break. 1 of 3 from the Dodgers. Sweep the Baltimore Orioles. Fenway, we sweep them. And take 2 of 3 from Chicago. And we take 3. Oh, we sweep. We split the series with Miami. So at the end of today's episode, we made a bunch of trades and all that. We're 52 and 53, 11 games out, and 9 out of the wild card. Need to sign these guys.
14 hits overall as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, 5-4. At the moment, the Padres sit in third place in the National League West Division, 11 games out of first. The Marlins are in third place in the NL East. They're 7.5 games out of first.
Don't want to do that. Gonna check out the rotation and lineup before we end off this episode. Myers 314, 14 home runs. Spangenberg 346, 3 home runs. Cespedes 268, 19 home runs. Piscotty 322, 9 home runs. Solarte 269, 14 home runs. Travis 249, 8 home runs. Ibar 276, 4 home runs. And Lucroy 319, 18 home runs. Rotation: Syndergaard 12 and 4 with 249 ERA. Stroman 89, 422 ERA. Estrada 303 ERA, 98. Pomeranz 64, 350 ERA. And Fires 10 and 7 with a 463 ERA. Villanueva 286. Cedeno 378, Bruce Rondon 410, Boxberger 392, and Miller 297 with 31 saves, which does not lead the league anymore. So I have an idea for a couple trades in the next episode. Let me know your personal trades that you do want me to do. I'm going to wait until I get feedback from you guys, because until the next one is scheduled to be uploaded, because I want to get some feedback and see what you guys think. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this long episode of the San Diego Padres All-Star franchise, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.